This is why I'm not a huge fan of planes. Sully. So Sully is a brand new true story drama based on the true story of Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger, I believe. I know that's his name, I'm hoping I pronounced that properly. It stars Tom Hanks and Aaron Eckhart and is based on the story of Sully, who's an airplane pilot who had to crash land a plane on the Hudson River after both engines failed. It was all over the news in 2009. The guy was considered a hero. He saved all 155 people on that flight. Only one person had a few minor injuries, nothing too serious, and this is the story that follows him after this incident and how the airline people are basically looking into it to see if he could have done anything different rather than crash landing it into a river, whether he could have made it back to an airport. And unfortunately that does mean if he could have done that, he put people's lives in danger, which could mean if he's proven wrong, he could get fired. And what the movie does really well is it does show us the passion that Sully has for flying. He's been doing it for 42 years, I believe it says in the movie. It shows this through flashback scenes and the way he talks about flying and everything like that. And on this day, the guy genuinely thought he was doing the right thing. However, there are people who want to prove whether that right thing was really the right thing to do. I suppose you could call them the villains of this movie, but I don't really see them as the villains because they are themselves just trying to do their job, and if he is proven wrong, then he did technically endanger the lives of these people. And the movie did a really good job of telling both those sides of this story. And the acting in this movie is great. Tom Hanks, as always, is fantastic. I love this actor. He has such a great screen presence. Whenever he's on, I can't take my eyes off of him. And because of the charisma he can bring to any role he is in, he does make us fall in love with this character. The guy really is a hero. But you can see that all the press and everything like this is starting to get to him. You do feel sorry for him. And Tom Hanks did a great job portraying that. Aaron Eckhart also gave a really good performance in this movie. He plays the co-pilot. And I think this may actually be the best performance I've seen from Aaron Eckhart in quite a while. The guy was great. You can see some of the pain that he's going through as well, just through his eyes alone. But he also brought a good needed comedy to the movie as well. Laura Linney's in this movie. She's not in the movie for very long, but for the bits that she is in, she's great. The rest of the cast all do a really good job. And this movie is also really well directed by Clint Eastwood. And Clint Eastwood has a very varied filmography in his past. Some movies being incredibly well done, and some being very well done, but really boring. Unfortunately, this movie is in the great category because this is one of his best movies to date. Plus, the movie is only an hour and a half. It's not over 2 hours long. However, the pacing does make the movie feel just a little bit longer than it is. Only a little bit, not too much. There are slips in pacing every now and then, although the movie is set at a nice steady space to tell the story that it needs to tell. There are just a few scenes where the pacing drops slightly and it does start to drag on a little bit more than I'd want it to. But other than that, this movie was really well done. It was really well directed. It's definitely one of Clint Eastwood's best. Tom Hanks and Aaron Eckhart give great performances. In fact, the entire cast all do a really good job in this movie. The movie looks great, and it did a good job of telling both sides of the story. It didn't just show Sully to be this big hero while this corporation were trying to drag him back down. The guys who are leading this investigation are genuinely just doing their job. And so for all of that, I have to give Sully 4 stars. So, Sully, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.